Please don't forget to subscribe and do hit the bell notification if you want to be notified from time to time when I'm uploading the video or I am going live. Thank you so much. This is the last week for the festive discounts. Please avail the opportunity. And it's a last call, actually, but you can just log into vlastrology.com and the prices are before discount. So book now if you really want to know about your future and how you can just go about your life. Guidance one-on-one by Vanita Lenka. Thank you so much. Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm very elated to announce Prashna Live, first of all, that is on October 10th, 10 p.m. New Delhi, India time. I will be sharing the, the whole, where the time zones and what timing would suit you and, it should be actually declared in a proper way. So that is how, my team has arranged. And thank you so much. Every year you participate. So the question has to be just one and you will get response in a yes or a no, as you know the drill. And we do have the upcoming October month, and for which I'm right here in front of you all, how the October month is going to be. We have festivals also. We do have eclipse also. Sun and Mars are going to get debilitated also. That's okay, life is up and down both, and we should accept it. And we should actually, remember the divine, even if we are in the rough patch or a good time period. So it said that दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई, जो सुख में सुमिरन करे, दुख काहे को होए. So let's worship and let's pray and propitiate when we are at the peak of our happiness and the best of our life, in the pink of health. So we should actually thank him. And once we are down in that, when the wheel of time is down, we should definitely be thanking him again. All right. So let's start with this video. There are a lot many things happening. I have made a whole list of events. So let me start sharing with you first that what exactly is going to be happening this month. All right. So to start with, we do have number one. Okay, let me start with the planetary positions first. So we have Sun transiting through the Virgo sign on the 16th of September till the 17th of October, and then goes into the sign of debility. That is on the 17th of October till the 16th of November. Then we have Mercury transiting through Virgo till the 10th of October. It's exalted there and then moves into Libra and then Scorpio henceforth by the end of the month. Venus in Libra and Scorpio, and Mars is going to be getting debilitated by the 20th of October. So before that, it's in Gemini sign. Jupiter is turning retrograde in Taurus sign on the 9th of October till the 4th of February next year. And I've already made an extensive video on the same. Please do watch that video. And Saturn and Rahu are forming a Nakshatra exchange. I've just made a short video on the same. I will be giving you the remedy also, and I'll be making a separate video of the same as well. So now, these are important dates that you must know. 1st of October, we have all the dates are very important this month because there are so many events happening and so many planetary positions are forming a connection. So please make a note of the 1st of October. Mars and Saturn will be in exact trines, Gemini and Aquarius sign. 2nd October, we have a solar eclipse in Hasta. 4th October, Venus and Saturn are at the exact trine because Libra, Venus, and Saturn in the Aquarius sign. So it's forming a trine again, and exact trine means they are at the same degrees. So I will be explaining in my readings, in my 12 sign predictions, as to what do these things mean. 5th of October, we have Mars aspect Mercury exact degrees. So be careful about your aggression and your speech and your communication. And we do have, yes, thank you so much, Shivani. So we do have Mars, Venus exact trine on the 6th of October. 9th of October, Jupiter is turning retrograde in Taurus and Vikshara and then moves into Rohini. Then 10th of October, Mercury in trine to Mars and Saturn. 13th of October, Venus in trine to Rahu opposite Jupiter till the 7th of November. 14th October, Mars is going to be aspecting exact degree Sun. Sun is going to be in the Libra sign and Mars is going to be in the Gemini sign. So they're going to be Mars is going to be aspecting Sun in Virgo sign, at the exact degrees by the end of the transit is going to be. Then 17th of October, we have Sun in trine to Mars, Saturn conjunct Mercury. That is going to be in the sign of Libra. And we do have on the 20th of October, Mars in trine to Rahu and Venus, aspected by Sun and Mercury. Mars is going to be aspecting Sun and Mercury, 22nd October, Mercury and Saturn are going to be at the exact degrees, exact trine. And 23rd October, Rahu aspects Venus exact degrees. So maybe, there are certain important changes that are going to be taking place regards to women, some important, dates, it's precarious also. 29th October, Mercury, Venus conjunction in Scorpio aspected by Rahu. So this is what, and then we are heading to the festivities, that I give all the information in one consolidated first part of the video. And that's solar eclipse in Hasta, 2nd October. 2nd October, we do have Sarva Pitri Amavasya. You must actually propitiate, or you must do the ritual that I have already given, that you must actually take some water and black sesame, and you should just pour, keep a bowl underneath and pour and propitiate and offer, especially on the Sarva Pitri, if you have not done previously the ancestral fortnight. So you must perform this ritual now. You're not too late. 3rd of October, Navratri begins and Durga Ashtami is on the 10th. 11th is the Mahanavami and Vanita Lanka's birthday. 12th of October is the Shaira Vijayadashami, that is winning of good over evil. That is the just symbolic. 12th of October, Buddha Jayanti is there. 15th October, Shukla Paksha Pradosham is there. Then 17th of, if you want to fast, 17th October, Tula Sankranti, that is Sun's ingress in the Libra sign. So when Sun ingresses in the Libra sign, it is not supposed to be a good period, but then we have Diwali also during this time period to actually bring in that light which is missing. 17th October is a full moon also in Aries, Ashwini Nakshatra, and Sun will be right opposite this moon in Libra. 20th of October is Karwa Chauth, that women fast for their husband's long life. So 24th of October is Ahoi Ashtami. This is the fast that mothers keep for their mothers fast for their children's long life and happiness. 29th October is Dhanteras. This is a very beautiful time period for your health, wealth, and overall success. You can fast, you can enjoy, you can worship God also during this time period. Your divine, whosoever you worship, and it's said that you should actually, worship the divine for your good health. 30th of October is Narak Chaturdashi, and 1st of November we are heading to a Lakshmi Pujan. Now, Guru Pushya Yoga luckily is also on the 24th of October, 6:28 a.m. it starts, and it is going to be for 24 hours. So please perform the ritual again, because 2-3 times only in a year this happens. So you must actually, this is India time that I've picked in, I'm sharing with you. 4th of October, 6:28 a.m. to 6:28 a.m. October 25th. New Delhi, India time. For New York, 7:18 a.m. to 10:10 p.m. October 24th. You can actually walk barefoot and you can ask for your wish that you want to fulfill. Okay, so these are the, sorry about this. So these are the, planetary positions and the how the month is going to be. So this is very important. Please make a note. And now I will be sharing with you the horoscope so that you can understand the planetary positions of the 1st of October. If you can see, we have Sun, Ketu, Moon. Moon has just transited. So Moon and Sun, once Moon on the 2nd of October moves forward, it is going to be the solar eclipse. Now, we have solar eclipse in Hasta Nakshatra, and we do have Mercury also in Hasta. So this is very good for the people who are into business, trade, marketing, commerce, etc., and the ones who are in the teaching profession. So you will definitely be making the best use of this time period. I think you should not take it otherwise that this is going to be all bad, bad, bad. Okay. And moon is also going to be in Hasta. So it is going to be about your ideas and golden ideas, of course, and you will definitely be using your hands and fingers, and you'll be artistic. And this is also going to be very powerful eclipse because it will remove all your hurdles and obstacles also. It's very good for the ones who are into maintenance, hairdressing, who use hands more, in fact, sculpting, painting, typists, writers, jewelry makers, makeup artists, martial arts, carpenters, all these, or small business owners, they will be doing really well. Okay, because it's a sign of perfection also. That is what the solar eclipse is about. And we do have, you see, then we have on the 3rd, as I said, we have Navratri Pujan and Sarvapitri Amavasya also, I have mentioned already. So please do fast on this particular day. And also we have, an exchange between Rahu and Saturn's nakshatra. Now, this is quite important, Now, this will bring about good judgment. If at all there is something which is lacking, or some foreign law administrators, they will be making some important decisions right now. And there can be that you are investing more in the real estate, stockbrokers, they will be actually doing some, or maybe there will be something which is going to be very out of the box, something very different thinking, which is going to be prevalent. The primitive thinking actually will be left behind, and you're going to be on the progressive side. And also this is going to be the time when there can be some illegal activities which are going to be increasing also. Law judiciary has to be very tightened. So let's hope that our law is actually in that direction. And also I have seen that, when you have this Rahu and Saturn's nakshatra exchange, that means Saturn is going to be in Rahu's nakshatra and Rahu is going to be in Saturn's nakshatra. When there is an exchange, they switch places actually. So, when there is an exchange, that means Rahu is going to be in Rahu's nakshatra only. It is going to be giving the result of Rahu's nakshatra itself. So there can be a lot of norms that you will be actually laying the foundation to, good for the medical sphere, medical stream people. And this will be bringing about some strong energy about, the removal of the chaos, as something will be coming into limelight. It is going to be a achievement kind of a time period. So some breakthroughs will definitely happen overall. And this is going to be giving some, innovation to your ideas a step further. Okay. Mars is going to be getting debilitated, and Sun is also going to be getting debilitated. So when Mars is debilitated, you people actually have to be cautious about your communication, emotional thinking. You can be going little haywire on decision making. Property related issues can come up overall globally, real estate wise. Okay. Or maybe there will be some positive, decisions that will be made regards to that. And that Libra is the sign when we're talking about Sun transiting through the Libra sign. This is the sign of art and romance. Sun is not that kind of a planet. That is why he's not too happy with the Libra sign. Sun is solo. Sun is the king. He wants to do for others. He wants to be on the humanitarian grounds. Or maybe, the egoistical Sun is asked to connect with the public, general public. So he's not too happy with that. He works in silence. He works in isolation. So that is the reason he's not too happy here. Venus is also going to be changing signs. And on the 13th of October, it is going to be in the Scorpio sign. So this is going to be giving you a lot of insights about your relationship, about your intelligence. You can be very good conversationalist, or you can be really a good writer when Venus is going to be here. Don't be overcritical about your relationship. There is a strong possibility of, Jupiter is going to be getting retrograde also. So one has to be cautious about their wisdom. Maybe they will be making some decisions in impulse, but overall, it is not going to be that bad because it is in the inimical sign. When an inimical sign, when a graha is getting retrograde, it is becoming more stronger. So Jupiter will give you inclination towards making, making good amount of money and finances and good relationship also overall. Diet, etc. You have to be cautious about. Now, coming to the sign-wise prediction, rather than explaining one by one everything in one go like this in general, but surely this is going to be helpful for the ones who are looking at the transits from the ascendant, moon, as well as Dasha sign. So you know what is Dasha sign? I always use, if you're a new viewer, you must know that you have a horoscope, and suppose you have in the first house, there is some other planet, some other sign rising. Suppose you're a Capricorn rising, but you're in the Dasha of Venus, and Venus is in Leo in your natal chart. So you're in the Dasha of Venus, so make Leo your first house. So from the first house, if you will see, your ascendant is the 6th house, but you must superimpose all the grahas from Leo and see how this Dasha is going to fare with you. Is it going to be good or it's not? And then you have to check the transit, superimpose the transit positions if you're looking at the Dasha. That's how you must actually see and verify the transits, also verify your incidents that are happening. So that is very important to check, not just from ascendant moon, but from your current state of mind, that is your Dasha, which is your timeline right now. Coming to the Aries sign first. For Aries, Mars is going to be in the Gemini sign till the 20th of October and then moves into your 4th house. That is your debilitation sign. Now, Lagnesh getting debilitated is considered to be a little difficult for you as regards to property-related matters or as regards to change of residence. It might bring in some displacement or, displacement from one place to another. Also, Mars is till the 20th of October going to be in Gemini sign, which is definitely very positive for you for communication, short journeys, making decisions as regards to shares, crypto, etc. For your investments, it's a good transit. And it is also going to be looking at your solar eclipse zone. And that is going to be actually giving some irritability to you during the solar eclipse time. So 2nd of October, just don't make any hasty decision. And maybe, you will be having some issues to deal with your neighbors, with your friends, with your partner, with your siblings also. So don't get too overcritical about things. Also, Jupiter is turning retrograde, not to forget that. Jupiter is your 9th and 12th lord. Getting retrograde means that you're going to be traveling. You're going to be shifting out from the place where you are right now, or you're going to be getting displaced because Mars from the 20th of October is also going to be in the 4th house of yours. And we'll be looking at your 10th and your 11th. So it can cause some issues with your friends. In your friend circle, you can be also getting little maybe you are breaking away from them as well. And this is the time period when you have to be cautious about your health, because from the 13th of October, Venus is also going to be in your 8th house. So Maraka planet in the 8th house might just bring about some issues in your relationship with others and your in-laws. It can bring in some troubles here and there. Also, 8th house energy is about secret relationships. Maybe they are going to be revealed. So be careful about all of that as well. And you might just not be satisfied with leaving things the way they are, and you want something better. And, this might just bring in self-reflecting energies, also more serious and emotional kind of a person you can become. And just see that, how you deal with your joint finances, how you deal with your financial partnerships. This is the time when you will be working through your inheritance also. And there's a Nakshatra exchange between Saturn and Rahu. So this is also going to be giving you restriction in travels, maybe sometime post 3rd of October. If you were supposed to, then it might just be giving you some issues here and there while traveling. But there is a positive thing which is happening, is that from the from sun being in the 7th house is going to be giving you a new relationship. It can trigger relationship from the 17th of October. And this is also about how you can be how you can give up on your ego and then keep aside all the negatives and move ahead. That is going to be the best thing that you can do to your future. You can just amend yourself towards better, and that's not that difficult. And you're feeling that someone is in a one-on-one setting also. Your partner is going to be quite conversant during this time, so you must connect. Also, we have Ketu and Rahu energy playing out in your 6th house, so take care of your health. You might just be visiting somebody who's not too well, and you're going to be spending some money there also, in the hospital or in the prison. Somebody's confined, or you yourself are confined. It could be because Rahu is going to be looking at your 4th house energy also. Not a good time to purchase property. Avoid, especially after the 20th of October. All right. So this is what I can suggest. As you know, I don't plan this, but somehow, the remedies just come in. So you must actually be placing something in the south direction, as regards to a diya in the south direction, or tea light, anything which can be lit. You can even switch on a lamp in the evenings, especially in the south direction of your house, especially this is a remedy, especially for the eclipse time. So if you can just leave it on the whole month long, it is definitely very positive for you, especially till the 17th of October, better. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. So for Taurus natives, your Lagnesh, that is Venus, is going to be transiting through the 6th house and then 7th from 18 September. Since 18 September, it is in your 6th house. So you know better that how you're experiencing this energy in the 6th house. Then it is going to be in the 6th house till the 13th of October. So this might just give you some health issues, or you're not taking good care of yourself. You can be a little careless. So all that can be the issue. Or you're having problems with your uncles and aunts, or maybe your pet is unwell. So you need to deal with the day-to-day affairs very cautiously. You need to make improvements in your routine and your health. You better work on things that are lying pending, and don't be too analytical. And as it is, Venus doesn't like to be more analytical, because Venus doesn't do well in the 6th house any which ways, because this is the house of its debility. And once it is going to be here, in your 6th house, it'll get better, because it is going to be transiting through your 7th house also. So it is going to be in the 7th house from the 13th of October till the 7th of November all the way. So 7th house triggers relationship. You might just be getting involved in, some travels, journeys with your partner, or maybe if you're committed to someone. So this might just bring in that strong commitment, or maybe, things will get better. As regards to your relationship, things are getting better once Venus is in the Scorpio sign. You come across more charming and mediating and compromising partner also. And you're concerned with trying to, you're concerned with balance, and you try to strike a perfect balance between work and life also. Now, there is a Jupiter which is turning retrograde. So expenditures might increase. You might just be traveling overseas. That is might. Why? Because obviously your horoscope and your Dasha will play out the maximum role, important role. But these are all generic predictions. Now, there is an eclipse also happening, solar eclipse, which is happening in your 5th house on the 2nd. So 5th house is the house of children, is also the house of creativity. So you need to be more friendly with your children. If at all you are too focused on fun, entertainment, then this might just be bringing about some issues. But you have to connect with those kinds of people who are very spiritually inclined, or who can just help you with your, with your growth, spiritual growth. not just the ones who are just in the party mode and who want to just waste your time, bring you down. So that is something, not just uh, party people, even I party, but it's not about party and waste your energies. It's about, if you're partying also, you are unwinding, you're meeting those kinds of people who are actually helping you grow also in future, isn't it? So you should mix with those kinds of people when there's a solar eclipse happening in your uh, fifth house. And you are more daring during this time, more enthusiastic about life, and you may come across some your some partner, maybe some ex-partner, ex-relationship can also trigger. You want attention during this solar eclipse time period. But it is said that, the more you are self-introspective, calm, things get better. And you want your company to be getting better also. Definitely you will. And Mars transit into your fourth house is definitely very positive, and it is going to be from the 20th of October to the 21st of January 2025. It's a long transit because Mars will be turning retrograde and coming back to Gemini as well. So Mars in your third house will give you courage, will be making you get connected with the foreigners. Your siblings might be going overseas. Mother's health suffers, but you can sell property, but you cannot buy property because Rahu energy is also there. So build your relationship, build your communication, and don't have any kind of arguments, unnecessary arguments this month, especially after the 20th of October till the end of the month. All right. We do have festivities. We do have certain dates which are precarious ones. So you have to be cautious on the 1st of October because this might just bring about some issues to deal with as regards to your workplace. You have to be cautious about your relationship with your bosses and seniors. And then on the, let me tell you, yes, on the 5th and the 6th of October also, you need to be careful about your communication with your children, with your colleagues, with your co-workers also. And then 14th of October, now this is the time period when you will have a lot of mental turmoil that you're going through. There is some tug of war. You have to make decisions regarding your finances, your relationship, maybe some ex-partner you have to decide for whether I should be in this relationship or not. So that kind of an energy is also going to be playing out on the 14th of October. And lastly, it would be when, there is 20th of October, when Mars is going to be, exactly when it transits through the Cancer sign, it's sign of debility. It's going to be in trine to Rahu and Venus. Venus is also going to be in the Scorpio sign at that time. So there is a grand trine which is forming and is going to be aspecting Sun and Mercury also from the Cancer sign to the Libra sign. So putting all this together, you have to be cautious about your communication. There can be some relationship issues that you have to go through because Venus is also in the 7th house, and there can be some aggressive tendency, or you can be overly emotional during this time period. So the best thing that I can suggest is, because Saturn is forming a Hasta yoga for you and Jupiter is turning retrograde, so you must actually give dhanam. You should donate some yellow clothes, yellow lentils to some priest, or if you can't do it, give it to some old and needy. Okay, that'll be good. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. So in a flow, the remedies come in, These are all live sessions, so the timestamp will follow. So for Gemini natives, your Lagnesh, first of all, is going to be transiting through 3 signs this month. From till the 10th of October, it is going to be in exaltation place, and we do have an eclipse also happening over your 4th house. In Libra sign, that is your 5th house, on the 10th of October till the 29th of October, and then moves further on in the Scorpio sign. So when it's going to be till the 10th of October in your 4th house, since 23rd of September by now, when you're watching this video in October especially, so 23rd of September, you will know onwards that how this energy played out. Were you too focused on your communication with your family members, too focused or too emotional about your own people? You connected with them, you gelled well with them, you were very communicative, or you were little argumentative also. But you were too nitpicky about your household, or maybe, your place, you're renovating, you're very busy. All that you must have experienced. Now with the solar eclipse there, you need to be very cautious about the mental strength, mental setup, because you might just be revolving too much around your home environment. You want to fix something, all that will happen. And your family, you're going to be spending more time with. It's good if you do that. There can be some get-togethers also, but you need to feel you want to feel as though you have a solid home base, but you might not be having that. It's missing. So you're maybe missing those family members who are away from you. So that is something which this eclipse will bring. But yes, after 10th of October, this Mercury is going to be in your fifth house, and fifth house is about intellect. So you will be going in for some investments, you will be making money out of money, you will be working, you'll be dealing some serious issues, and your hobbies, your creative pursuits, and you can be more into entertainment. You are going to be very warm and funny, and there can be some attention that you want to give to your partner or some ex-partner. And also Venus is till the 13th of October in the zone. And then Venus leaves this Mercury and moves forward. But surely this is going to be a good time period for your investments, for making money out of money. You will be doing something about yourself, about your looks, about your communication skills. You'll be enhancing, and you'll be going in for some collaborations, meeting people, talking to others, foreigners. You're going to be dealing many things. And also Jupiter is your 7th and your 10th lord, which is turning retrograde. So this is going to be good for starting and initiating a new relationship, building the foundations, laying the foundation to new projects. So maybe some overseas travels will be there, short journeys will be there. And this is going to be giving some relief in your expenditures also, if at all you have been having. Mars is going to be in your first house till the 20th of October, and then moves into your second. So this is going to be good for connecting with your family, but you can be very rude, you can be very harsh, you can be very, on the other side, very enthusiastic also to do things. You have a lot of energy to do things and reconcile with people also, but at the same time, you might just be having some issues to deal with. You can be emotionally quite involved also with someone. Your partner's health will be really the matter of concern, because after the 20th of October, it's going to be in your second house, which is the 8th from your 7th. So you need to work on your relationship at that time. And Rahu energy is also going to be playing out. So at the workplace, you might just make some wrong decisions. So be careful, be cautious. Don't be hasty. Don't be in impulse, oh, I want to quit this job. I don't want to work here any longer. So that can just trigger many issues. Especially, you must be cautious during these dates. 5th, 6th of October, especially. You can have a big argument with your family members, or you might just walk away from them, or you're traveling and you're not giving enough time to them also. 10th of October, this is also the time period when you have to be careful about your children's health. You have to be cautious from 10th of October onwards, especially till the 20th. You have to be cautious about your conversation with your partner also. There can be that your partner is not reconciling, you people are splitting, separating. So that kind of a situation can come up. So you need to be safeguarding all these things. So that is why the dates are important. 22nd of October, 22nd of October, because Mercury is combust also. I've made the video of the same, that Mercury is combust from the 19th of September till the 27th of October. So when Mercury is combust, communication definitely suffers. There is some problem or the other that happens, or goof up happens while making some presentation, shooting the email, writing something, or sending some messages to someone. So that goof up happens when Mercury is combust and retrograde as well. But it's not retrograde, but it's combust. Also, 22nd of October, there can be some kind of issue that you can feel, judiciary, something to do with law and order. So don't break law. Don't take law in your hands, as we say. All right. Especially during the 22nd of October. And 29th of October, Mercury and Venus will be conjunct in the Scorpio sign. So this is good for your relationship, your analytical skills. You might just be changing your job if you're looking for one. You're going to be really working very hard from that 29th October onwards. You're going to be really getting into the depth and detail of everything, and you will get the result that you're waiting for. You'll be very productive. Okay. So the best remedy that you can do is, okay, you can keep your papers, whatever your stuck up jobs are. Suppose you have some PR visa, or you have any stuck up things related to your job with the government, or some competition that you have to sit for. So you're having issues. So it's best till the 10th of October, place the papers in the south direction. Then post 10th of October till the 29th of October, place those papers in the west direction. Okay. Or you can also place the flag or any emblem of your government also, where the papers, etc., are stuck. Any kind of, stock shares, you're not making money, you're losing money. So shift them. And lastly, from 29th October, you can just put the papers in the north direction. So first the south, then the west, and then move it to the north direction. That is how it is going to be. So you will see that whatever the task related to your communication, or maybe you're having issues with someone, things will start getting better. Okay, you will get the results. That is how the remedies work and help. A practical remedy I'm giving you. Coming to Cancer sign. So for Cancer natives, you have to watch the weeklies for moon's transition, because your Lagnesh is moon and you really have a lot of mood swings. But your Yogakara Graha, that is Mars, is going to be in your 12th house. We have to see that. It is a strong planet for you. It is in the 12th house. So your connections with the overseas people are really getting stronger. You're building on the relationship till the 20th of October, especially. Then Mars moves into your first house and is debilitated. Even if it is debilitated, it's a Yogakara Graha. So it will make you very cautious about your surroundings. You're going to be very enthusiastic about doing things, taking up some new projects. You're going to be working differently now. You're going to be maybe meeting those kinds of people who are going to be helping you with your emotional setup or emotional problems. You're going to be changing your appearance. You can make changes on your behavior also. And your spotlight would be mainly on wanting attention. So that is something which you have to work on. Don't feel neglected. The more you crave for attention of others, you're attention seeker. So the worse it gets. Okay, people start taking you for granted. So don't show that you are vulnerable to anyone. Okay, you're more independent now. You're more more into that, what you call, self-centric approach. That is something which is going to work which is going to work in your favor. Be bold, be confident, and be more daring during this time if you want to really make the best use of your Martian traits. So if you're scared, oh, I can't quit this job, I cannot find, somehow you're losing out on your confidence, since Mars, your Yogakara Graha, is transiting your 12th house. Don't worry, things are going to get better. Even if Mars is in your 12th house, you should make the best use of your connectivity with the overseas places, overseas people. You can travel, you can leave your place and shift out to another place, a foreign land. In Gemini sign, Mars brings in a lot of short journeys also. It's making you travel a lot. You're really very uncomfortable because of that, because the short journeys, I've heard that people traveling from Delhi itself, or Delhi to Gurgaon or Delhi to Noida, it's become a very NCR, places which are very in very close vicinity to these places also are actually suffering a lot. So that is something which Mars gives, in the Gemini sign. So once Mars on the 20th of October is out of it, it'll really help you guys. Okay, it'll give you some relief at least. Then we have Mercury, your third lord, and the eclipse, solar eclipse, is taking place in your third house as well. So this is going to be playing out towards giving you that strength now to make decisions, some bold decisions you'll be making. Don't get carried away by what others are saying. People will bring you down. People will not appreciate your efforts, and this can bring in too much of craving for the communication with others. You want to just meet people, you want to just converse, and there are certain tasks which are taking a toll on your health. So you need to really take it easy. Do not get carried away and keep doing and get burnt out. Okay. You can be little scattered brained also during this time, because there's an eclipse happening in your third house, especially on the second. So I'll give you the remedy in a bit. Jupiter is also turning retrograde. Jupiter gets exalted in your first house. So when it is turning retrograde in Taurus sign, this is going to be giving you some changes in your perspective towards your job profile, or maybe you will be expanding at the workplace, some multitasking, or maybe there are certain other departments that you have to take care as well. But financially, it is a good time period. You will grow financially. You will grow as a team leader. Maybe you will become a team leader. You'll become a strategic planning, strategy planning head. So that is something which is positive. And there is a Nakshatra exchange between Rahu and Saturn. So this is also very good for your travels, journeys, and being more progressive, being more innovative. You can be more involved in your healthcare industry, or you're going to be getting into some new projects also with this Rahu, and judiciary, and also because it is a Nakshatra exchange, so it's good for healing. So whatever you are having the issues till now, you're going to be healing them. You're going to be working on your health a lot. Venus is going to be changing signs. It's going to be in Libra till the 13th of October, and then we'll be moving into Scorpio sign by the end of the month. So Venus in the fourth house is Digbala. So this till the 13th of October is a good placement for you for your relationship with your partner, with your starting with a new relationship, purchasing of property and vehicle. You might just be having some connection with your co-workers, a strong connectivity with them. You're discussing some new projects, and this is going to be very positive. And Venus is in the fifth house also, because Venus in the fifth house will give you a lot of clarity about your relationship. If there is somebody who is the ex-partner which is coming in your life, you will get that clarity. No, this person doesn't deserve me, or this person is actually, he's changed or she's changed. I must take it up. I must have a good relationship, or I should start afresh. So there are certain serious issues that you're going to be dealing with when Venus is going to be in the Scorpio sign. Some hidden potential of yours will also be coming into limelight. You will be very creative, good for the artistic bent of mind people, and it's good for the ones who are looking forward to some astrological consultation or giving consultations also. That way it is good. Now, coming to the remedial part, you must actually do the remedy for Mars, because Mars is your Yoga Graha. Okay. So suppose you want to, you're not getting a job. Okay. So in the east direction of your house, east direction, you must keep your, you can write on a piece of paper, and you can place your wish in that east direction. And if you can light a diya, see, when you are, why I give diya remedy, always, it's because, until and unless you propitiate, or you, have all the 5 elements present, you definitely are not going to achieve what you are looking forward to. So when you have water, when you have fire, air element is as it is there, earth element is already present, so these sky element is already present. So when we keep a small cup of water and light a diya in the direction which is prescribed just now, as I said, in the east direction, and you place your wish there, you can put it on the altar, you can place it on in something, if you have a chester, and you can just put it there. So you have to you will see that you're actually sending the cosmic message. This is a cosmic message, and through the elements you are actually in sync with the 5 elements inside out. So you definitely get the energies flowing in your life towards positive. They will definitely happen, things that you really want. And have that faith. With that faith, if you do it, you will get it. Okay. So leave it there until and unless your wish is fulfilled. And then, even if you can't light the diya every day, it's okay. Whenever you can, you should. You can light a tea light, lamp, candle, whatever you want to. And just write thank you once the wish is fulfilled. Okay. Never ever, the gratitude, you never ever let go of the gratitude from yourself. Okay. From within. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. Generally, Cancer and Leo natives, they have issues when there is eclipse time. So when we talk about Leo, Sun is going to be transiting two signs. Sun is going to be in Virgo till the 17th of October and then moves into its sign of debility in the third house on the 17th of October till the 16th of November. So till 17th of October in the second house, and the eclipse is also taking place in your second house. So second house is the house of family, food, finance. So your focus and attention is there, but you're not able to, because your Lagnesh is there. So you might just make some wrong decisions about your finances. You need to be more grounded, more practical. You don't want to rock the boat. You likely won't start much new things during this time, and instead continue to work on the projects you already started. Don't do it, that, okay, I can multitask. Also, there is a, Saturn in the Kendra, and the partner is becoming quite isolated and secluded, and you have to take care of your partner's health also. Some kind of expenditures, unnecessary expenditures can happen, or maybe you will be spending on showing off. You might just buy a car, and a big car. You can't afford it, but you took it on loan and now you're regretting. That kind of a situation can also come up. So having more disposal income can also give you trouble here. Okay. It will give you security, but at the same time, what happens, you should not, um, get carried away and get overboard. Go overboard, in your expenses just to show others that you have good amount of money. The rich never show that they are rich. Always remember that. So don't spend too much on things that, you can regret later. That's what. Mars is going to be transiting your 11th and your 12th houses. So 20th October till 20th of October, Mars is in your 11th house. Very positive, because it's your Yoga Karak Graha. And it is good for purchasing of property, travels, making new friends, good for your partner's health, partner's success, also good for childbirth. This is very positive. Jupiter, when turns retrograde on the 9th of October, Jupiter is turning retrograde also. So 9th October, here it is going to be in the Virgo Napansha, where it is getting retrograde. But when Jupiter is turning retrograde, it is triggering your travels, your learning process. You're going to be very creative. You're going to be making new and positive changes in you. And also there is a Nakshatra exchange between Saturn and Rahu. So you need to take care of your health. There can be some travels which are triggering. You might just be going to the foreign land. 8th house energy is quite charged up during this time, and Jupiter is also turning retrograde. So it will bring in more people into your life. You will be meeting more people. You'll be conversing more with people, and you will be making some new projects also. You'll be joining some new institution to learn more. And for student natives, definitely it is a very good time. If they are looking for any change, going for further studies or making some, subject changes, so you can do that as well. Venus is going to be changing signs. Venus, as I said, is going to be in your 3rd and then the 4th house. So from the 13th of October onwards, it's going to be in your 4th house. So till the time it is in the 3rd house, you can just travel. You might just not be that confident in connecting with people, because, Venus is a Saumya Graha. It's good for self-introspection, making small changes in yourself, and, getting into that artistic bent of mind. Venus is art. Venus is love, luxury, romance. It's not a planet of analysis. It's not the planet of making bold decisions, So any kind of artistic bent of mind, if you have, you can just pursue it. It'll help you. isn't it? And anything which is like, any kind of stuck up energy related to your government related jobs, competition, anything to do with your relationship with your father, inheritance. So you must actually, start worshipping in facing the south direction. Face the south direction, for a few days. Then you will see till the 17th of October. When you are saying your prayers, even if you have your prayer room in the northeast direction, you are looking at east, but sometimes what happens, it's said that you should, when things are not moving in the correct direction, you should face south or west and then start saying prayers, and you will see that things start moving. Okay. And especially, when sun is in the Libra sign after the 17th of October to the end of the month, you will see that things have now started to move. And towards west direction, if you place the country that you live in, you place the flag or the emblem or anything or a stamp of that country, you can see that, you will start getting the success in those areas which are not moving till now. So it said that your paperwork or anything to do with government, if you're having any, any kind of court case, legal issue, so that also gets resolved. You are trying to, come out of a dispute, so that can happen. So keep things, whichever, you are stuck in the west direction from the 17th of October onwards, and you will see that things have started to move. Okay, that's how. So remedies do work, and these are all generic remedies which I don't plan, and they just come from there somehow. I never planned that today I'm going to be giving these remedies. So thank you, God, for this. So now, thank you so much for, okay, just a moment. I must thank everybody whosoever is here watching me live. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and being so supportive of me. And I really wish and pray that this month brings in health, wealth, prosperity, and overall success to everyone. We are heading to Dhanteras also, So this is a beautiful month. We have Dashera, we have Durga Puja, we have such beautiful things which we are heading to. So let's enjoy the festivities. And as it is, it's a birthday month for me. So I really, I'm grateful for, the ones who are actually live for Prashna Live, from past so many years. I think I don't even remember since when I'm just doing Prashna Live. So be a part of that Prashna Live also on the 10th of October, 10 p.m. India time. So see you there. Okay, for Virgo natives, this is eclipse time, for you on the 2nd of October, when we see it happening over your head, over your first house. So it is actually, I would not say that it is too good a hunky-dory, but yeah, it is going to be giving you some changes in your expression. You might just not be able to communicate what you want to. There can be some confused state of mind, or you can be too overly egoistical. It can blemish your mental setup. See, it's not about the negatives only, it's just that I'm forewarning you that don't make any hasty decisions, impulsive decisions during the eclipse's time period, because sun and moon are your 11th and 12th lords. So it will give you losses related to your gadgets, electronic gadgets. It can bring in losses to your, to your family members, or through your friends, losses. But it is good for material growth, because your 11th lord is in the first house, after all, moon, and your Lagnesh is exalted. So that's a big time saving grace, isn't it? So first the bad thing, and then comes the good thing. So you can make investments, you can make money, but you have to be cautious about your relationship with everyone, and you have to be cautious about your impulse, because you're not keeping a check on your anger. So this is going to be giving you some kind of issues here and there in your relationships. And it is also said that you have to be cautious about your parents' health during the eclipse's time. So I generally, tell this, forewarn everyone that do not ignore. If they are unwell, just be cautious. Let them be indoors even more. Okay. Lagnesh is in your first house and then moves into your second and your third houses. So from the 10th of October onwards, it's going to be in your second house. So it's good for your finance. It's going to be giving you that growth. You're going to be making some decisions, and your focus is on your material wealth. And this will give you financial growth also. Some extra work will be involved. You're going to be spending too much of time at the workplace, but it is good for you because you are you are at disposal. Your time is at your disposal also. So you need to, whenever you have time, you need to focus on your productivity more. So this will give you productivity. This will give you too much of attention on your work and finances and financial growth, and that gives you security. But you have to be cautious about your spendings. You have not planned your laptop crashes, so there's an expenditure, no? So before that, take a backup at least. Money loss is separate, and your backup, once you lose your data, that is something that you have to be cautious about and forewarn. So take your backup right away, and don't anticipate that. It's just that be prepared. Okay, if it happens, okay, I must have spare funds with me. I must have my data backup done. Okay, this everybody should do. Actually, I'm not saying anything which you people don't know, but still, just a word of caution because of the planetary positions. Venus is going to be changing 2 signs. Venus is going to be in Libra till the 13th of October, and then moves further on in your third house. So when Venus is in the second house, it will give good relationship with your family members, with your partner. You might just buy some food products, food items. And when it is in the third house, you're going to be traveling. You're going to be quite artistic. From the 13th of October onwards, you can have that artistic bent of mind, writing skills, journaling, communication, all that happens, but you won't be able to make bold decisions. Venus being the Soumya Graha, as I said. So Mars is going to be changing signs. Mars till the 20th of October is in your 10th house. This is good. It's good for actually the challenges, that you're going to be experiencing or meeting with at the workplace. Somebody is actually taking advantage of you. So how you deal with it? That is Martian energy. That is Martian trait. So you'll be able to treat others really diplomatically, manipulative. You can be very manipulative also at the workplace because people are being manipulative with you. So you need to balance things out. You have to call it a quits. So that kind of an energy Mars will give you. And Mars in the 10th house, in the verbal sign or communicative sign of Gemini, makes you more communicative, makes you more upfront, blunt. But one thing you have to be cautious is that do not get carried away when you're talking with your bosses and seniors. Take that leadership, role that you're getting. Okay, this will help you. If at all, you're not getting the kind of raise or increment that you are looking for, even then take it, because you'll learn a lot. Because Jupiter is also turning retrograde, so you learn a lot. Okay. And Saturn and Rahu are forming an exchange in the Nakshatra. That is also very positive for the health of, if at all you have been experiencing some health issues, you'll feel better. You'll feel better. In relationship also, you will feel better. The partner feels a little isolated, a little cold, but it is definitely much better as compared to what it was before the 3rd of October. Because from the 3rd of October, this exchange happens till the 27th of December, all the way. So you are getting a chance to connect with those kinds of people who will uplift you. Maybe your uncles and aunts, connect with them, talk to them. Don't just waste your time in brooding about the past and sulking about the past. This didn't happen, that didn't happen. So all that, you have to be cautious about. Okay. Journeys. Some journeys are going to be really fruitful. You must take up the journeys. Not good time period for childbirth. Avoid conception and childbirth. If at all you're on the family way, just take the help of the doctor on time. Okay, don't ignore. Now, as a remedy, I'm going to be giving you, please do this remedy, especially on the solar eclipse day. That is, solar eclipse is on the 2nd, okay, and it's happening on over your first house. So first house is about you. So you can wear something in your neck in green colored thread, tie it around, and have a small silver coin, or a small ring I know it's symbolic that, you're solo, single. Even if you're, you're married, wear a ring and, put it in the green thread. So keep wearing it the whole day long and the next day also. So start wearing it from the first itself, 1st October, 2nd October, 3rd October. So wear a green thread, and once it's done, it's over, remove it and place it in the south direction of your house. Place this thread in the south direction, wrap it in a green cloth, place it there. And when you're wearing it, say that all my miseries, troubles, whatever I'm going through, once I remove it, because it's sort of a kavach, it's sort of a shield, it's protecting you. So once you remove it, it's like, the negative energy you are going to be disposing. So once you keep it, wrap it in the green cloth, pick it up after a week and throw it, immerse it in the flowing water, or throw it in a forest or a place, isolated place, secluded place where people don't walk. Okay. But you have to remove it. You have to dispose it, but place it till the, especially 10th of October, place it in the south direction and then dispose it off on the 11th. Okay. This remedy just came up. So just do it. Okay. Thank you so much. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. So for Libra natives, this month, you have your Lagnesh transiting through your first and the second house. Very good time period. You have become a little lazy though. I know Libras very well, actually. Their focus shifts, or maybe they are burnt out. They're doing too much. So you people are doing too much of work, too many things in hand. Jupiter is in your 6th house, 8th house. Rahu is in the 6th. Mars is in your 9th. So there's a lot of blocked energy also that you're going through. But surely, you're learning a lot. With Mars, which is your 7th lord, in your 9th, you're learning a lot. You're actually exploring your hidden self, hidden potential. With Venus in your Lagna, in trying to Saturn and Mars, it gives a lot of energy to you. You're actually, now in that zone where you're learning, your experience is growing in whatever sphere you are in. If you're an artist, if you're you write codes, or you're into IT, or you're into you're a doctor yourself, any profession you're in, or you're a medical practitioner. So this is a very beautiful time period, especially till the 13th of October. You're going to be analyzing things in a very different, with a different eye. And this will give you a lot of focus and independence also in your life, to your work, to your growth. So make the best use of this time period. Once Venus moves into your 2nd house, your focus will shift to your finances. Finances will grow. You have laid the foundation when Venus was in the 1st house. Now Venus transits through your 2nd. That means the energy of your 1st house is transmitting to your 2nd house. That means you're going to be making money out of money. You were doing the job, you were not being paid, but once Venus, the moment on the 13th of October, you will see there is a increment that is coming your way. You're going to be actually reaping the results, the fruition time. Okay. So never give up on yourself. You might just feel bogged down. You might just feel low. You might feel lazy. You might feel detached. You might feel at times, I'm not being paid off or whatever I'm doing. It happens with many. You put effort, but you're not given that. The labor class puts the maximum effort, but they're not the millionaires. Why? It is only because of your destiny, and when it is blending with your hard work, then only you will get. The stars have to be in your favor. Maybe you're in the Dasha of Venus. So if you're in the Dasha of Venus, you need to focus more on your, your inner you. Explore more, work more, be productive. Don't focus on what I will get out of this. You will get whatever you will learn, whatever you will do, never goes down the drain. Remember, okay? A long lecture I give. Okay, but yes, the thing is that you have a Rahu energy playing out, and a Saturn is your Yoga Karagraha, which is forming an exchange in the Nakshatra. So you might be changing your place. You might just be meeting more people, making more friends, some ex-partner coming into your life, health issue that you have been experiencing. You will get better with that, because Rahu is forming an exchange with the Nakshatra. So this is going to uplift you, because Rahu is going to be in the Saturn's Nakshatra. So, and Saturn in Rahu's Nakshatra. So there is a saving grace that we can experience during this time. Jupiter is turning retrograde. It's good for getting married if you're solo, meeting the potential partner, making more friends, travels, journeys, and also research-oriented mindset. Mars will be transiting through after the 20th of October, your fourth sign, that is your 10th house. So there can be that your bosses and seniors might change. You are doing some project and it gets over and you start with something new. And 10th house energy, Mars is very, very, powerful because it's Digbali. Though it is debilitated for a Libra's rising, but it is definitely very powerful here. So it will give you that enthusiasm. It will give you that boost of energy. And at the workplace, you'll really be doing well. 12th house, eclipse, definitely is something that I want to discuss with you guys because it's not giving you that good results. So you need to be focused more on your savings. Expenditures are rising. So unnecessary, don't be flamboyant, don't waste your time, don't waste your money, don't waste your energy. Okay. Work on your diet, work on your food habits, change your food habits, sleep pattern. That is something which you have to work on. And especially on the first, second, third, fourth, till the time Mercury is there in the 12th house. So you need to work on your communication skills also. You are getting into the depth and detail of everything, but you're not getting in there where you should be. That means there is something which is missing. So you need to really work on that and you will definitely be out of it also. Okay, don't worry about that. And Mercury will be transiting your first house. So you'll be more communicative, you'll be meeting more people, you'll be learning more, mentors, gurus, teachers, travels, all that will trigger as well. Now, Venus, when is in your first house, coming to the remedial part, Venus, when is in the first house, and if you are towards the west already, or if you have to travel west, if you have to travel any place, so travel, you start your journey towards west first and then turn. If you have to go north, you have to go east. Start your journey, travel west, and then turn. Okay. When Venus from the 13th of October transits your Scorpio sign, second house, then you must travel north first. First, you should travel north, even if you have to go anywhere, but travel north. Okay. And then start your day. Travel north and then move towards the direction you want to. Even if you have to take a bigger, round and then you have to go, it doesn't matter. Okay. Do this remedy. It will really help you. Okay. And one more remedy I want to give you, because you have Mercury in Virgo sign and you have ninth Lord in the 12th. So ninth Lord in the 12th means that you're having some connection with the overseas people. So you can donate green lentils to somebody who's in the prison. There are people who are in the prison. If you can just donate online, or if you can go and give some money to the jail or prison, if you can do that, that is also going to be helpful, okay, for you. So that or to the hospital. Yeah, you can do it to the hospital also, prison or hospital, okay, so that you come out of the issues that you're going through. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. I need a break for a minute. I'll drink water and be back. Please give me some time. Please wait. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I'm back. Sorry if I took long. Thank you, Scorpio natives. All right. So for Scorpio, I must tell you that your Lagnesh is going to be transiting your 8th and 9th houses this month. So till the 20th of October, how you're feeling till now? Tell me. See, Mars is going to be in your 8th house till the 20th of October. So this is 6th Lord transiting your 8th. So any kind of health issues, if at all you have been experiencing, you will feel better. You have actually, come out of the health issues. 8th house energy is about your sexual desires also. So you have been experiencing that it has grown. And you're forming a connection with your partner, and you're just having a fling or anything. If you're solo, you're going to be having some relationship with someone, some intimate relationship. Jupiter is also turning retrograde, and Jupiter is your important graha, of course. So Jupiter, when turns retrograde, it is going to be triggering a job for you if at all you're looking for one, or you're going to be shifting your your finances from one thing, from one investment to another, so that you can actually make the best use of all these things, all this what you have been experiencing. Maybe somebody will guide you through, okay, go ahead with the investment somewhere else, park your funds somewhere else. So that kind of a guidance you will get, and you will definitely be using that as well. Good time to keep a pet, adopt a child. And also, Venus is going to be transiting through your till 13th of October, your 12th house. Good for foreign journeys, good for meeting a partner overseas, or starting some new ventures, future ventures, business ventures also, and getting investors from the overseas places. And also, Venus is going to be in your first house, and that's going to be from 13th of October onwards. So this will bring about too much of sensual nature of yours that will trigger even more, because Mars is also in the 8th house in, till the 20th of October. So 13th of October till the 20th of October, this is a good time period to be connected or get intimate with your partner even more. And also, we have the eclipse happening on the 2nd in your 11th house. So be careful about the people that you trust the most. They might just backstab you. Okay. Investments might fail you. You are going to lose some money, especially in and around the eclipse time, because, we cannot just write off the whole eclipse. But in the 11th house, it is considered to be a good eclipse, but it's a Ketu eclipse. So it might just give you some kind of detaching energies also from your friends, but it is good for your financial growth. You might just lose money, but you will recover it also, with Jupiter also turning retrograde on the 9th. So don't worry about that. But surely it is a good transit for exploring, testing waters, something very new, something very different that'll really be good for you. And you will be focused on independence and the future, and you'll be spending more time with your groups, and you will be wasting your time and money also. So that is something, it can lead to some emotional drama. So be careful about all those energies. And also, formulate your ideas for your aspirations. Just focus on that, and you will be an achiever. Don't worry about that. Okay. And Nakshatra exchange between Saturn and Rahu is also happening this month. And this is something which, gives you, you want to purchase property, you want to shift out from the place where you are, you want to conceive, you want to conceive, you want to have babies, you want to have a childbirth, connect with your children, get into the zone of studies, starting a new education. That all is going to trigger with the Nakshatra exchange. Okay. You can be a healer. You can be helpful to others. You never know, you're going to be learning these subjects also during this time period. Now, coming to the remedial part, because remedies are something that, I don't plan, and they just come automatically. Your Lagnesh is transiting the 8th house. Okay. And Mars is in Gemini sign. So northwest direction, you have to place a red piece of cloth, fold it 8 times. Once, then double, 2, like 1, 2, 4, 3 folds, 4, 5, and 6. 8 times, 7 and 8. So once you fold that piece of cloth 8 times, just, put it in a piece of, or a Ziploc pouch, put it there, red piece of cloth. Just fold it 8 times. Once you've done it, place it in the red piece of cloth, place a small, along with that, place a small piece of turmeric. You get raw turmeric, which is very hard. So if you place that with it, just keep it in your, let me tell you which direction, west direction. Okay. Place it in the west direction of your house. This particular piece, that I've asked you, inside, put it in the Ziploc pouch along this red piece of cloth with the turmeric. Place it. Hard turmeric I'm talking about. If you don't get it, raw turmeric also will do. You have to place it till the time your job is not is done. So till the 20th of October, keep it there in that direction, and then just take it and dispose it. Either flush it either in a flowing water or towards the place where it's an isolated forest or isolated zone where people don't walk around. So you can just dispose it there. Okay, it said that you should bury it. You should dig and just bury it. Okay, that'll help you. That'll really help you in your health, in your mental setup, and in your finances also. Okay, all the best. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. Remedies are customized for everyone. So when I do the readings, they are all, I don't know from where I customize. It just happens. Also, I see the Dasha. That is how it works. Also, I must tell you, there is a Prashna Live, which is going to be taking place on the 10th of October, 10 p.m. It's free of cost service, and you can ask just one question in yes or no. You will get the answer. Please do not waste time, because it is my birthday. And I will be there till, I'll try to be there, for at least 1.5 hours, so that, I always do it, on my birthday. So it's a ritual that I cannot miss out on. So see you guys there, 10 p.m. India time, 10th October. All right. So for Sagittarius natives, you must see your Lagnesh, which is turning retrograde. And Lagnesh is turning retrograde on the 9th of October and is going to be in the 6th house turning retrograde. So this is a good transit for you. You have been experiencing some health issues, your productivity was low, you were not able to perform well, or you were very lazy. So now you're going to be gaining that strength, and it's good for progeny, childbirth, education, meeting your guru. If you're looking for some growth, you will get that growth. You will change yourself. You will upskill yourself. So this is a very positive time that you're heading to, especially from the 9th of October. People will say that Jupiter is retrograding, the Lagnesh is turning retrograde, but no, 6th house retrogression of Jupiter is considered to be good, because it's moving backwards towards your 5th house, and it's going to be aspecting your 1st and the 9th. So good for your travels, good for your acquiring more knowledge, looking at the bigger picture. What is your plan? You will get that clarity now. Okay. Any kind of introspection time also, we can say that. Then we have an eclipse, which is going to be taking place in your 10th house. See, 10th house is the house of your karma, basically. Your focus is on the direction of your life is taking and your goals. That is something which you will be more focused, and you want to take a look at how your life is unfolding and where you are going in life, and determine whether whether or not you are going to get that into that direction or not, that you really want to. Now, there is a confusion with this eclipse, because it's the Ketu energy playing out. Ketu takes you to places, undoubtedly. I've seen the politicians, government officials, leaders, spiritual leaders, and Ketu's flag. So when you have a flag in front of the, we say, there is a, red light in India on the vehicles. Earlier times it used to be. Now there is a flag, logo, something will be there of the government. That is Ketu. So when Sun and Ketu are together, it takes you to heights. It takes you to places. Ketu is heights also. So this is a very positive time to make the best use of, have a good connectivity with your bosses, your seniors, your officials, your parents, your mentors. Form a connection. Don't disconnect. You have no idea. Materially, you're going to grow like anything. And in the 10th house, it is something which, because Sun is there, so it's loss of reputation also. So maybe, you're into politics and then there is a loss. That's a different story altogether. Don't be manipulative. That is how Sun gives bad results here, if it is under the eclipse zone. But otherwise, it is definitely going to be good for your Okay, I will talk about the Gen Z also. Don't worry. I'll make a separate video for Gen Z, completely dedicated to Gen Z for love life, for their money, for their relationship, because they're suffering a lot. Now, with this Venus transiting your 11th house and going into your 12th, on the 13th of October, it is going to be in your 12th. So till the time Venus is in your 11th house, good for your relationship, good for creative abilities, good for finances, good for making decisions regarding your purchase of vehicle, etc. You're going to be really, balanced in your approach. You're going to be getting connected with your, maybe some investments, some different kind of investments. If you were not in mutual funds, you might just be. If you were not into crypto, you will explore that. If you were not into share stocks, etc., you will be. Speculative income is also quite likely. Also, Mars is going to be, and when Venus is going to be after 13th of October, transiting your 12th house. Now, that is something which will increase your expenditures, but it's good for intimate relationship with your partner. And Mars is also going to be in your 7th house, not till the 20th. So this is good for intimate relationship. Partner can get aggressive in bed also. But otherwise, it is definitely going to be triggering some new business avenues opening in the overseas lands also. You might just be traveling overseas. You're thinking a lot about finances and you will definitely grow. Also, there is a possibility of house change, place change. You can be a healer. You are going to be healing yourself and others. Your mother is going to be getting cured, if at all she's suffering till now, because of the Rahu Saturn exchange of Nakshatra. So that is how. And if you want to do a remedy in the east direction, light a diya in the evening for sure from the 9th of October onwards. For the eclipse, definitely good. If you want to travel towards the south direction first and then move to your place of work. Whenever you're starting your day, move towards the south direction first and then change your journey and change your route. And as far as your diya remedy I'm giving you is, light a diya. I've already given a Jupiter retrograde, in the Jupiter retrograde video, the remedy. But this is something which you can do from 9th of October. Light a diya in the east direction every evening. Diya, tea light or something, which you really, feel you can, just wherever the place you are, you must actually, do the diya remedy. Diya means that you are going to be actually connecting with the 5 elements. So then the wish comes to true. So keep some water, keep some the fire energy, and then it'll actually be complete. Okay, that's what is happening. So yeah, good for childbirth also. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. Please do the remedies. Okay, there's a Prashna live which is on the 10th of October. 11th is my birthday. So every year I have this Prashna live for free. One question at a time, one question only, yes or no answer. Okay, I will give you that answer. 10th of October, 10 p.m. India time. Please change the time zone. I will ask my team to also share a flyer where all the details will be there. Okay, very soon. So for Capricorn natives, your Saturn is already retrograde. And this month also Saturn is going to be is in retrogression, but there is a Nakshatra exchange between Saturn and Rahu. That is on the 3rd of October. The whole month long, it is going to be forming that exchange. So this exchange is very important for your growth, financial growth. Thinking about travels, you will get to get into the travel zone. If you want to meet people, if you want to complete your task, if you want to start something new. So this is a very beautiful time period. It's good for healing others. It's good for the medical stream. It's good for the healthcare industry. If at all you're into writing, this is going to be good. But you have to be cautious about your speech. You have to be cautious about your relationships, because it can create some confused state of mind or some misunderstanding also. So you need to figure that out, how you handle these things. Okay. See, I know for you guys, it is becoming difficult to find a job for one more reason, that you have a, Saturn, which is retrograde. Your Lagnesh is retrograde. It's moving towards your first house. So this is creating a lot of delays and frustration. Once Saturn is forming an exchange with Rahu, the Nakshatra exchange, you will see automatically things will start falling in place. You will start getting the offers. You will start getting the interview calls. So things will move. And once Saturn turns direct, things are going to definitely fall in place. So give some more time, as it is, in the ninth house, which is 12th from your 10th, the eclipse is also happening. So ninth house eclipse is considered to be not good for your job. There's a job loss, or there is a delay, and there can be complications in relationship with the father's health suffers. All that will happen. These are the transit positions that bring when they are in the sky, happening once twice in a year. So Mercury is exalted, so make the best use of this time period, though, till the Mercury is exalted till the 10th of October here in the ninth house, then moves into your 10th. So this is good. It'll trigger some news, related to your job, or related to your travels, or related to your stuck up energies, whatever is stuck. So things will start moving, because sixth lord is transiting your 10th house, no? Mars is also in the sixth house. So Mars also delays, in the sixth house, all these areas. You must have taken loan. Now you're paying off that loan slowly. It's in trine to Saturn, which is retrograde. So these are delaying factors. I understand. I totally empathize with you guys. But Jupiter turning retrograde is also a big time saving grace. That's happening from the 9th of October. So 9th, 10th, then 20th. These are major transitions which are happening on during this month. So make the best use of this time period, I would say, when they are changing their positions. And we do have Mars transiting Mars exalts in the first house of yours, and it's going to be looking there. So this is also good for your, triggering of the job, profession, career, also, relationship. Intimate relationship. Your partner might get really aggressive, might be losing temper often. Maybe, there is a lack of understanding during this time, but surely this is good for starting a new relationship, if at all you're solo. And what else is left? There's a eclipse in the ninth house. Okay, let me give you a remedy now, because people are waiting for the remedies more. I think I've shared all the insights of the transit positions this month. We do have festivals. Please, I will be making videos from time and again, in between, to share my insights on the conjunctions which are happening, the kind of festivities we are entering into. Don't worry, I will explain everything gradually. In one video, it is really stretched out. Now, you must actually, because Saturn is retrograde in your Aries sign, that is, you're having trouble in the west direction. You have to keep a dark place, a dark room, or a very small corner, which is not well lit in the west direction of your house. If you can, just put 7 almonds, badam, just wrap it in a piece of black cloth. 7 almonds, black cloth. Take a black cloth. Okay, let me show you. Take this kind of a black, wait, let me stop sharing this so that I can show you. Take a black cloth. This is white. Take the almonds. Okay. Take the almonds, put it in this, and wrap it like this, and just, tie it with a black thread. Okay. Place it in that dark corner. Leave it there till the time Mercury turns direct. Okay. When is Mercury turning direct? Let me tell you. Mercury is retrograde. Yeah, 15th of November. Mercury turns direct on the 15th of November. Now, that is the time when you have to pick it up. You have to simply pick it up. You don't have to open it. You don't have to keep this cloth for yourself. You have to pick it up. You have to immerse it in the flowing water, or you have to bury it somewhere where people don't walk. So it could be a forest. It could be an isolated place where people don't step on. So you have to just bury it there. So if you are feeling these energies are still stuck up, place it again, replenish 7 almonds, different black cloth, place it, tie it, keep it there. Okay. This remedy actually works wonders. You have to but have in the west direction a dark place. You can put it in a chest or in a drawer also. You can just place it there also. No problem. So just keep it there till the 15th of November. Okay. Let me resume the reading. I hope it's sharing. It's gone. 1 sec. Okay. So this remedy you have to do. Coming to the next one, that is Ascendant Moon, Dasha sign. See, these are all live sessions. No? In a flow, I give all these remedies. Maybe other channels are very polished. They have edited version of everything. I don't have an editor also, and I'm not tech savvy also, and I don't trust my team for that because they are, I don't trust them. I should not say, but they are very, okay, they are working. They are the house help. Their children. So when they were born, they were brought up, and they in front of me. I helped them grow, schooling and all. So now, they are working for some small amount, and now they are, working for me part-time. They are not astrologers. And, they are from that background, a humble background. So it's good if, you can, give them some time, have patience, they can make mistakes in English. They're not from that background. They're not that very educated, but they have really worked hard and they've reached this, whatever they are. So that's why, I have to do the timestamps myself. I have to do the rest of the work myself. I don't have that kind of a team who's pro, in editing and making videos and, doing all that. I love doing live, so it's okay. If my subscribers grow, it's fine. Otherwise, you people are there already listening to me. I'm happy. So for Aquarius natives, too much of talking. For Aquarius natives, Saturn is going to be in your first house, your Lagnesh. It's in retrogression. You have also been feeling like Capricorn, a little frustrated. Expenditures have increased. You have been planning so many things, not working. So all that is because Saturn is retrograde. I'll come up with a remedy also by the end of this Aquarius reading. But you must understand that there is an exchange, Nakshatra exchange, which is forming, partial exchange, we call it, between Rahu and Saturn. So first of all, you have to be careful about your health. You have to be careful about your personality. You should not lose your dignity and honor and reputation because of some amount of money. I call it little amount of money, even if it is in billions, but it is not more than your dignity. So you have to honor, you have to respect yourself first. So you have to follow the right path, the righteousness. It should not go if you really want to do well in life. And there's an exchange. So you should be helping others, heal others with your speech, with your words, help them. Okay. And also, there is a possibility of change of place. You might be traveling. A relationship might trigger after the 9th of October. And then Saturn and on the 3rd of October, though Saturn and Rahu are going to be forming an exchange. So which is going to minimize the impact of this Saturn energy, in your first house. So it is going to give you some relief in your outflow of money. And Venus is going to be also transiting through your your 9th and your 10th houses. So 9th house transit, because it's a yoga karagraha, it's forming a beautiful yoga for you. It's becoming very strong here. So travels, journeys, love, relationship, all that you have been experiencing, they are good. But at the same time, you have to work on your skills, enhance your skills. Till the 13th of October, Venus is going to be in your 9th house. Until and unless you study more, work harder, you change yourself, improve yourself, things are not going to move. Your job, your work environment, all that is not going to get better. So you will definitely be putting a lot of energy in these areas now. And once Venus is transiting your 10th house, things are going to get little better at the workplace. Your relationship with your siblings, with your co-workers, with your bosses, seniors, etc., is going to get better. And Yoga Karagraha is transiting the 10th house. You will get the opportunities now. You might just switch department. Your bosses might change. You will get that upliftment or increment at the workplace also. Definitely a very positive time for the ones who are jobless or having troubles at the workplace. Things are going to get a little better. And Mars is going to be in your 5th house, and then the 6th house from the 20th of October, it moves into. Now, 5th house transit of Mars is not considered to be that great, especially for conception, for creativity. You might just be very aggressive. Your children might be becoming very aggressive if you have children. And this is not good for starting a new romantic relationship. You can have troubles in your relationship. Ex-partner might just come into your life and sabotage your current relationship also. And this might just bring in too much of chaos, confusion, aggression. It is good for intimate relationship, but not for your emotional bent of mind. But once Mars from the 20th of October leaves the zone and transits your 6th house, things are going to get a little better. You're going to be health-wise, it's good. Fifth house transit till 20th of October, but not good after that. You might just take some loan. You might just, start something new, which you feel that, I shouldn't have. Litigation is a big no-no. Do not get involved in a divorce or a legal affair or legal matters. Just drive safely also. But for sure, this is a good time period for your romance. It's good for your love relationship. Love life is going to get better. And Venus is also going to be in Mars's sign. So it's definitely better. Rahu is looking here. So you might just be getting into the healthcare industry, or you might just be a healer. You might just start something related to healing. It could be Reiki. It could be crystal healing. It could be anything. You can be a tarot reader. You can be an astrologer. So it's good for upskilling those areas of life. Okay. There's an eclipse happening in your 8th house. Now, 8th house is actually, the house of regeneration. Starting something new after something finishes, ends, and then something new or fresh starts, isn't it? So this is the time to introspect on areas where you have been lacking behind. It is something, see, this month is totally, I have seen completely, if I see the whole horoscope right now in front of me, it is indicative of self-introspection. You are supposed to rejuvenate, reassess everything. Whatever areas you have to upskill, you have to build that patience. You have to build those skills in your life right now. This month is indicative of all of those energies. If you really want to, if you don't change, you really don't have a road ahead, a smooth road ahead. So you need to work on these areas, communication wise, maybe, health wise, relationship wise. You need to really be working on yourself more than expecting others to change. Okay. This is also the time period for travels, for journeys, change of job, change of place. All that is triggering because 8th house eclipse brings all of that. Okay. And we do have Saturn. I've told you about that. Mercury is going to be changing signs from the 8th house where it exalts, is going to be transiting through your 9th house till the 29th of October, and then moves into your 10th house after the 29th of October. So till the 29th of October, from the 10th of October, it's going to be in your 9th house. Very positive. It's positive for your finances. Maybe you will be making some decisions, where to park funds. You will get some money also coming in. You will upskill yourself. You might just go in for some PhD or some kind of research work also. Especially if you are an astrologer, this is a very positive time period for you. If you want to learn, you can learn. You can predict, you can predict. You want to go for Vastu Shastra, you can do that as well. Okay. So all that is going to be positive. Now, coming to the remedial part for which you're waiting for. Now, you have your Saturn energy playing out in your 1st house, and that's your Lagnesh. I give the remedy for the Lagna Lord, strengthening the Lagna Lord first, because it is moving backwards towards the south direction. So you need to south direction. Saturn is in the 1st house. So it is in the west. So in the southwest direction, you need to place, a black, what should I give you? Black picture. Okay. Place some water in a metal, if at all, it's not for drinking. You have to have a metal pitcher wherein you put water, place it on the 3rd of October, leave it there till the 15th of November. Okay, leave it there. Don't even think about it, what's happening. Just in the southwest direction of your house. Keep it there. Once 15th November, you have to pick it up. You have to dispose it in the flush. You have to flush it in the toilet. Okay, maybe the water reduces, and you have to have the lid over it though. You have to keep it covered. So do not touch it, do not move it, let it be there. From 3rd of October till the 15th of November. You have to do this remedy. When you're placing that, say that all the negativity from my life should actually be stored in this water. And once you take it and flush it in the toilet, say that all my negativity of life is being flushed out. Then wash it and then again rinse it and then throw that water also in the toilet. Okay, that is going to be really helpful. Believe you in me. Water, fire, these are actually, these are the remedies. They work rather than just doing chants or just, donations. I give donations remedies more, wearing gemstone, wearing crystals, colors, and all that. I use, but very, very, very rare. Okay, because these work more. These are all practical remedies and doable remedies. We should give remedies which are doable ones, and from all walks of life, people come in. All right. So coming to the last one, which is Pisces. For Pisces natives, your Lagnesh is turning retrograde and it's happening in your second house from the third. So it's good. Definitely on the 9th of October, this is turning retrograde. I've done a video, elaborate one that will help you. But surely this is a very positive time period for financial growth, for paying off your loans, debts, overcoming your disease, overcoming your competitors. Also good for your change of job, upliftment, also increment if you're waiting for. This Jupiter retrograde is going to bring all of those. Till now, you have been experiencing some troubles here and there at the workplace, also in relationship also. Things are going to get better, but there's a but here. Because there is an eclipse happening in your 7th house, do not expect a lot from your partner, from your business partner, from your relationship, from the people apart from you. Because what is happening, there is a verbal confrontation that you can experience, or the partner can become a little egoistical, or the partner can become very detached. So your expectation is that the person who is apart from me, your mother, father, relatives, friends, bosses, co-workers, colleagues, whosoever, it's not just the spousal or the love relationship I'm talking about, living relation. No, apart from that, if of course, these relationship also, and if at all you have anyone, you are experiencing these kind of energies from emitting from that person. You're expecting a lot. So during the solar eclipse, these energies can increase and aggravate even more. 7th house is actually the focus is on the relationship, on other people. So you need to figure that out, that how you can, work on yourself rather than expecting the others to work on themselves, right? And health, you have to take care of your health, be conscious. And also, Mars is going to be changing signs. Mars is your a good planet, it is the second lord and your 9th lord. So it is good when it is in the Kendra. So it is forming a Raja Yoga for you. Purchase of property, mother's health, if at all she's experiencing some health issues, she'll recover. If at all you have been having some, travel plans not materializing, so they will. Till the 20th of October, Mars's transit in the Kendra is definitely very positive for you. Learn more, acquire more knowledge, travel, look at the bigger picture, connect with your father, siblings, neighbors, friends, reconcile. This is the time to reconcile. And it's very good time for, for your growth at the workplace also, the projects that are in hand. Good for your education. You might just upgrade yourself. If at all you have to start any education plan, you can do that as well. And disposing of your property, changing your place where you are, fixing your house, all that is also going to be very favorable. Also, Mars is from the 20th of October going to be in debilitation sign of Cancer in your 5th house. So this might give you some emotional setback in relationship. Some partner of yours, romantic partner might just leave you and go. Children might just not be in that frame of mind. You have to really take care of them. They can get involved in some addictions or something also. So, but romance, definitely, it is good for physical relationship, but emotionally, you will feel very weak. You will feel that there is no support. You're waiting for that partner to come back, who's left. So that is something that you should be careful about. You should be prepared for. Because Venus is also in your 8th house, no? Venus will be in your 8th till the 13th of October, then moves into your 9th house. So this is also leading to that kind of relationship issue. Or maybe, you will be intimate with your partner, or there is some extramarital relationship which comes into limelight. Venus in the 8th house does that also. That is till the 13th of October. Then post 13th of October till the end of the month, this is a good transit for you, for travels, for, reconciling with your father life figures, partner, relationship, husband, wife, live in relationship, this is a good time period. And also, you will start some artistic bent of mind that you have, something to do with art, fine arts, etc., music, dance, drama, all that. That is also going to trigger. Saturn and Rahu are forming a Nakshatra exchange. So expenditures will increase. So you need to work on that. Your health will improve. Maybe you will be joining a retreat. You'll be taking some Vipassana during this time, which means that you're going to be involved in some meditation, spiritual, retreat kind of a thing. Vipassana is that also, where you are more involved in the healing. So you might just go for yoga or meditation or workouts. It's good if you are working out and exerting too much of gymming and all that kind of a thing. Sports activities, that'll be good. Sweat it out. Okay, once you sweat it out, you will feel lighter, you'll feel better, and that's a remedy for Mars and Saturn. Also do that. Now for you guys, you must, okay, somebody's asked, what should I donate to the temple? Okay, see, first of all, you should donate to the old age homes, old age shelter homes. If you want to donate something, donate anything that you want to, especially black color clothes, black things, black lentils, all that you can donate. Also, you must actually, because it is in your 12th house, you must, in your southwest direction, you must actually, let me think, southwest, what should I give? Saturn in retrogression, southwest. See, I don't plan all this, so just give me a moment. Saturn, no. Jupiter is in, okay, in the south direction. Okay, southeast direction. Okay, I got it. Southeast direction, you have to, first of all, light a candle, okay, or light a diya, or light a tea light. Only once you have to do it, on the 9th of October. Light it, okay. By that, side of it, keep a small glass or a tumbler of water. Place it there. Once you have done it in the southeast direction, you have to recite Vishnu Sahasranama, or you have to recite Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya for 11 times. That is fine. You don't have to do it for 108 times every time. Just do it for 11 times. And after that, you just make a wish. Okay. Make a wish and say that post 15th of November, I will have no problem in my life. Post 15th of November. So this is something that you have to work on. You have to work on your wish, and every day you have to contemplate and dwell on that. And you will see post 15th of November, things are going downhill in your negatives, and positivity is going upwards in the upward direction, and things will start moving. Okay, post 15th of November. So you have to have patience. Only once you have to do this remedy. You don't have to repeat it every day. You don't have to do it for 40 days or 43 days, nothing. Just once, but do it with the heart. When you're doing it, say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And donations, I have told you already. Okay. Okay. Now, all the best. Now, the thing is that we are heading to a Prashna Live. As you all know, on my birthday, I always do this on the 10th of October. Please be there. Don't ask questions left, right, and center. Just ask the questions which will have a yes or a no. Will I get married this year? Yes or no. Will I get a job from this time to this time period? Yes or no. Don't say that, next year, this year. Say the time frame. Okay. Will I get a job in, maybe in October, in November, in December, like that. If you will ask, the answer will come. But if you will keep on repeating the questions, what happens? It doesn't work that way. Then the answer doesn't come, because it's all divine. I will not be doing anything over there. I will just be a reader. You will drop your question in the live chat, free of cost. This service is free of cost. Every year I do it. I do it 2-3 times in a year whenever I feel like, sometimes unannounced also, but this one is a announced one because, it is going to be on my, birthday night. Like 11th is my birthday. So 10th, I'll be celebrating with you. Then 11th, I'll be with my family. So that's what. So be there. Okay. Be there. Ask only one question, please. Let others also get the chance. No, why only you? Okay. Think about others. Once you think about others, you will get your answer also correctly. Remember that. I know the chat just goes up, it's very difficult for me to catch up. And you people get annoyed also, why you didn't answer, why you didn't answer. So please pardon me in advance if at all I'm not able to respond to your query. You can leave the query in the comment section. Once the video is uploaded, I will definitely try to answer the maximum questions, even on my birthday night. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. And I love you all. I will wait for you on the 10th. And I will be making several videos this month again. Also, take care. All the best. Om Tat Sat.